Hello, and welcome everybody to a new video. Welcome. This is gonna be Chaos and Cube build for Berserker. I'm gonna talk about the skills, the combos, what to get, the stats, and everything. So let's get straight into it. For the skills, you're gonna be highly AoE effective to be able to clear the content as fast as possible. When it comes to Chaos dungeons, both Cube as well, they work the same pretty much. For Cube, you kind of need to know the mechanics and kind of the tactics there, but also some kind of teamwork. But we're gonna start with Finish Strike, almost like in every build. It's the highest damage skill possible for bosses, especially in those scales or Cube as well. I'm gonna go with Tenacity, the weak point detection, and Lights Out as well. The second hit is 150% damage without any upgrades there. Show Charge for the mobility. It will be very useful as well from avoiding the AoEs, the red circles on the ground. Whirlwind, our highest AoE skill, the most effective one. You're gonna go with Sustain right here. Duration up to plus 4 seconds, which is a lot. The range here for Whirlwind, and now radius as well, 20%. Attack count times total damage 50%, a lot of damage as well. Especially if you have these runes. I'm gonna talk about them right after the skills. Now we have Tempest Slash. We will use the cooldown reduction here, the outgoing damage, and Storm Slash, which is the radius as well. More damage on the second spin. Mountain Crash, this is gonna be our opener. I will talk about the combos as well in a bit. This is cooldown reduction here. Attack speed for 20% for 3 seconds. Again, if you have a certain rune, it will be even more. Chance you'll get more. If I would have more skill points, I would go for Earth Impact right here. That's the only one I'm missing. Actually, 2 skills I'm missing for maxing out. So Earth Impact would be the last upgrade. Another skill is Strike Wave, the second one that I don't have maxed out. We're gonna go with cooldown reduction, the Cerberus, that has like three splits, not only one way but 3 ways. And the last one we would go with Blaze Wave, because what it does is it makes this skill hit 2 times pretty much in a row. So if you have more mobs incoming that are delayed, they will get hit by the second hit from this skill. Red Dust is our buffing skill as well. Gonna go with quick prep here, cooldown reduction. Critical chance, 20% for 6 seconds, and Red Wave here, the target gets more damage. Cold Storm is the last skill. This build is highly about cooldown reduction, having low cooldowns and high AoE. Here we go with weak point detection as well, and Flamestorm pairs very well with Mayhem because you do more damage, 100% more damage if your HP is below 50%. So this is perfect for our build Mayhem. Now talking about the runes, I don't have all of them for this build like completed. I'm missing still some. But most likely you will be going for the Galewind, the runes on almost all skills, which is the skill casting speed 5%, which means the skills go off faster. For Shoulder Charge, I'm missing a rune that has a chance of all cooldown times minus 12% when the skill is used. It is called Quick Recharge. I don't have that one. Well, for Whirlwind, the best one is Bleed. I have a purple one because it's a high AoE skill. I'll show you in a second. So having a Bleed here is very useful. Tempest Slash, again, Galewind, casting speed. Mountain Crash, you get more attack and movement speed, 8% for 6 seconds. That's only chance. So you would pair it up with this as well, attack speed. That's 28% right here, attack speed, if it's level 1, which is amazing. Strike Wave, I don't have the one here. You would want to use the Galewind again, but I don't have it, so just went with this. Red Dust, Bleed rune right here, as it already does bleed as well over time. And also Red Dust make foes take plus 30% damage for 6 seconds. So that's why this is gonna be our opener as well. Sport Storm, you're gonna go with again Galewind for this build, but I don't have it, so I went with a Stagger. You don't really need it in Cube or Chaos unless it's not even a boss. But yeah, For Awakening, you will go with Berserk Fury. This is the best Awakening for Berserker in PvE. Chain is only used for PvP builds, which you can expect in the future as well. So, our combos for both contents, Chaos and Cube, are... There's two ways you can go about this. So you would want to use first either Mountain Crash for the attack speed. You always want to use this before Whirlwind or Strike Wave, because they both are charging skills, which will take quite a long time without any attack speed bonus. You will always want to use Stomp and either Strike Wave or then Whirlwind as well. Now Red Dust. You would probably want to save this for bosses if you have both normal mobs and bosses. So you want to go this, and you would follow up with either Finish Strike, or you want to go with Sword Storm as well, just your highest or the most damage skills you have. You can go with Tempest Slash as well. So you could either start with the Mountain Crash over here. You could then use Red Dust as well, but Red Dust does not cover a lot of the area. You would have to line up the mobs in one line, like for example here. I'm gonna go like this, Mountain Crash into Red Dust, and then you would want to go with either Finish Strike, or you're gonna go with Strike Wave again because of the attack speed, or Whirlwind as well, depending on how many mobs or bosses are in the way. If it's a boss, I would go with Mountain, Red Dust, and then follow up with Finish Strike or Sword Storm. If it's more mobs, I would go with Red Dust, Mountain Crash, and Whirlwind. When it comes to stats, you want to focus on swiftness and crit. I would go 50 and 50 split, but I just reached tier 3, just finished Punica, so my stats are not optimized as you can see, but I would want to go eventually 50 and 50 here. You don't want to have any of these other stats. For Engravings, as you can again see, I don't have all of them because I just have the fresh gear, so I'm not fully optimized, but your main engraving is your class one is Mayhem right here. I'm using in both slots, and I currently have the blue books finished. Now I need the epic ones to have the level 3 equipped. Your other engravings which you want to have are level 3 over here, possible level 3, are Master's Tenacity. This goes very well with Mayhem, as their damage is higher at 50% HP or lower. The second one is Cursed Doll. This is more useful if you're level 3. The healing reduction by 25% does not really matter because we are already at 25% HP. So even with these green potions, it will still heal a lot. And that's a very good thing about this build. It's kind of cheap in this regard for consumables because you don't need to use blue or purple potions. You can use only these green ones, which are very easy to craft in your stronghold as well. So these are the engravings, most important ones in my opinion for this build. What else we got over here? The gems. You want to use gems for all skills you have over here. I don't have them all. As you can see, this is Chainsword, which is the raid build. I will do a video about it as well. The Strike Wave. You want to go for damage and cooldown depending on what you get. For this build, cooldown would be the best, like here, Red Dust, minus 10%. But again, this is tier 2, so it's cut in half because I'm tier 3. But cooldown reduction for this build would be the best. The gems, when it comes to that. Now, talking about cards. You have seen Master's Tenacity, doing more damage if your HP is below 50%. Now we have something similar going for cards, but you take less damage by 8% and 12%, which is 20% from foes at 50% HP or lower. That means your HP, and we are always below 50%. So this pairs very well. You not only have more damage, you're at below that percentage HP, but you also take less damage. The cards are as followed. So the first two card pack is here. Lageas and Yahia. Excuse me if I butcher the names. But these cards are very good because it takes only 2 of them to get the bonus over here. Nature's Elements. And then you get the 3 ones which are obtained through main quests, I believe. As you can see, I already have some of these awakened. But Madnik, Red, and Cyan, these three give you 12% if you're lower than 50%. Now, if you look over these cards here, set effect details, you can see what you will get if you have more of these. 6 set gives you movement speed, not really useful. So you want to have only 2 set because it pairs well with this as well. And these starry cards are right up top over here. We'll meet again. You can get only 3. Now, if you can awaken them, you get a less damage, even like more reduction, 16%. And then, if you awaken them, you can have heal. Quickly restores HP for 5 seconds when attacked while HP is below 20%. Now we're at 25, so a couple hits, you're already below 20%. Hopefully, I covered everything. If not, let me know down below in descriptions. Thank you guys for watching. If you can, check out my other links down below in description. Twitch link, Twitter as well, my Discord as well. Would be greatly appreciated if you guys would like to join me. And y'all take it easy. Thank you for watching and have a good one. Until next time. Peace out.